How you doing? Whew. Okay. Oh Lord, have mercy. My apologies. Um, if you're seeing this later, it's no longer live. Uh, my apologies, because this is an impromptu. Because I was intending to do this on Sunday, but that didn't happen. But if you don't know who I am Leslie of LesAnn Creations. I am a custom and ready wear fashion designer who loves to create clothes for plus size women because I'm a thick chick myself. Hey. And this is officially my first live of 2025. How about that one? Wow. Make sure if you haven't already, subscribe to my channel if you like sewing, like craft, like fabric, and you want to see a whole lot of different kinds. I'm your girl. Go ahead. All right. So if you call me LesAnn, I will answer because it is my name. Okay. So I had taken y'all through and let y'all know that I was planning to go live and show off the first outfit or the first thing that I made for 2025. Because hopefully y'all seen that, what my last outfit of 2024 was. Okay. But I've already made my first outfit not outfit. It's not an outfit. It's because I am working on destashing by producing garments for family and friends. More so family, because they're the ones who are growing, especially my grandkids growing like weeds. And I want a whole new wardrobe. And my husband yesterday told me he wants a few things. So I guess since he asked, I shall give him what he asked for. Do I always do that? No. But this is an easy thing to do. So I told you I was going to just have one thing to show. But guess what? I don't have just one thing to show you. I have a few things to show you in the new year already. Okay, so if y'all don't know, I have not done the video. I started on the video, but I haven't finished the video. But I made this little hoodie get up specifically mostly for me when I work at home. I stay cold. So I made it. I had never did the pattern before. It's a new look. This one. So in actuality, I was supposed to make the one that did not have a hood. Well, I decided to do that one because this is, stay in the house, practice, try it out, see if I even like the pattern. So I like the pattern. Now you can't see the modifications. So I'm gonna move y'all to the side. Do not talk about the stuff around my room. Understand? I work in my room. I occasionally clean it. Y'all know how it is. Okay, if you're a crafter, and everything, you don't get everything done like you want to. You try, but not always. I'm turning on my other light because it's a little dark in my room. So it doesn't look so dark in here. Anyway, so I think I did take a picture. Hey now, honey. So it's of course not supposed to be this long. It's supposed to hit right about here at the hip line. But I actually extended it to make it much longer. I totally love it. The other thing I changed was the shape of my pocket. This had a actual dome shape, but I decided to make it much bigger. It's a huge pocket, huge, humongous. And it's more of theirs was a short cut in half. Mine is much bigger. And that is intentional. Plus I applied it differently. So it's more like you're not going to be able to see it unless I show you real close. So I'm coming close so y'all can kind of see it. It is more like a patch pocket. You see it? And I actually sewed it inside here so that I didn't have to worry about losing it. So one of these days I'll actually show you a better way of seeing it. Thanks for coming in. If I don't answer, it's because I can't see it. Keep it moving. I'm keeping it moving. Okay, so we'll talk about this later. But anyway, all right, so I told you I was going to do some things. So I did show y'all the other hoodie that I made out of the remnants, the remainder of this. I think it was on Saturday. I think I posted it. It was supposed to post on Friday, but there was a problem with the download. I don't know. But this is the very first project of 2025. It is for my grandchild. Now I've done this style before, but not the sleeves. I decided to double tier it and apply an organza ribbon to it. And this is out of my, stash of fabric. I got a lot of stash of fabric. So I decided to do this one first. And it actually ended up not having maybe a little bit like scraps of the fabric left over. So I was able to use all the fabric, which is what I wanted to do. I did a normal tab, a bias tubing to do the button closure. It's still got to get some trimmings on it. I haven't trimmed all the strings, so the strings are still there. But I think it is so cute. I've already decided that I think I need to make a pair of pants or a little skirt to kind of go with it. So I am excited. It's so cute. So this is number one. Yes, we on today is the 7th. I have more than one thing. Oh, let me show you. Because I really like this one. I couldn't help myself. I had already planned to do another one. This was the original fabric I was going to actually do it in, but I figured I'd test out the pattern first to make sure I like the pattern before I made another one. So this is the second one. This one has the no hood. Of course, there's some things I would change. I did not think about the fact, as you can tell, how the direction of this panel. I should have. I'm not stressed about it because I'm still gonna wear it because it's cute. What I should have done is actually split the collar, split it and do it in two and lay the pattern the way so that they mirror each other on the front versus this. This happened because you can't control what your pattern will do unless you sit up there and pay attention and like mirror the pattern. So I just didn't mirror the pattern. I'm not stressed about it because it's still cute. Okay. I don't mind it being different. It doesn't bother me. This zipper actually was a zipper that was a separating zipper. But I happen to have purple and I happen to have purple on my machine. So I chose to go ahead and use it. It's not like I didn't need to use up stuff. Okay, that's my goal, is to use up what I have and not go purchase extra. So I did some details. You can't really see it, but all the top stitching, I did it in purple. I did the pocket differently. I decided to do a zipper pocket. So I can throw a phone in there or whatever else. It is finished off. You see it's finished with purple. It's finished. Okay. Of course, my sister seen it in Christ, and she sit up there and said, you giving that to me? I said, no, I love you. I do wish I still had some side pockets in it. That is just me. That is just me. I'm extra about that. So this is done. I think it is so cute. I almost can't even see the pocket. You know the pocket's there because of the purple. That's how you know it's there. So, and I did elastic on the cuff. With the elastic, what I did was, because this one's a lot bigger up here, I actually reduced this down to where the top part is an extra large, giving extension to allow for my hips. It does dip a little bit in the back, and that was intentional. I actually did a slight change with the hem. What else did I change about it? I did make it longer. It's just not as long as this one. And I think that's it. And then I serged them together and top stitched it so that you can see the color of purple. So the purple is visible on a lot of the seams except for the side seam. Cute. Love it. So I'm happy for that. So of course I'm gonna give it to my husband because he likes me this much. And so I usually have him do my trimming because I miss a lot. I'm gonna tell you a funny alteration I had to do, which was, it's not funny, but I'll tell you, it taught me something. So okay, I didn't stop there. So yes, I've done another piece. And if I had not got distracted, I probably would have had a skirt done for it. Let's show you. I'm gonna have to put this one on the mannequin. This is I have a top that I have in my storefront. I have an online boutique that I sell a lot of my garments, especially the ones I've showcased in fashion shows. So I do have that. And so there's a top called Dome. And I usually take the body of it, which is the top portion, and I recreate it or redo it in different prints. But I may modify it. Sometimes I may make the sleeve a little bit longer, or I'll change the bottom portion. And that's what I did with this one. So I dropped the neckline about a ½ an inch more than it normally is. Use this, material. It's so cute. So I did my cuff. It's usually only supposed to be like a 4-inch cuff. This is more like a 6-inch cuff. But I like it because it makes it poof out more. As you can tell, it's really elongated or bigger. That's intentional. I made it that way to allow for room for big arms. Because for me, I've had and deal with the struggles of a lot of tops not being able to fit because my arm size, but I wear an extra large on top. But the tops don't fit. It usually feel like I'm strangled. So I like the fact that I can fix that. This peplum I just drafted it real quick. Half moon circles. You just got to make sure you know what your waist diameter is and how long you want it. And that is it. That's pretty much. And it's only, I think it's 12 inches. I think this is maybe between 10 to 12 inches at the most. It doesn't dip longer in the back. It's pretty much the same in the back. And that's pretty much it. I was going to do a dress out of this originally because I have enough fabric for it, but I chose that I would probably get more wear out of a top than I would a dress, even though I wear dresses probably 9 times out of 10. Even lounging at home, I'll wear a dress, or no, I usually wear a top and a skirt most times, most days of the week. So this is done. So we have a total of three complete items. I'm actually probably going to do a little more sewing tonight. I have decided to do, I've already cut it out. I'm going to make 2 more tops out of this one fabric that's got balloon shapes on it. Balloon shapes. So yes, it's for my grandkids. I'll be doing that. I cut out 2 tops, but they're 2 different styles. Don't ask me which ones because I forgot already. And I will probably work on this. I had to wait to make a formal decision as to what I really want to do with this. I made a top for my husband last year and started this, and I couldn't figure out how I really wanted to lay or to do it. I had an idea, but I knew I was going to have to do a lot of modifications. And this one was drafted like I really didn't draft the pattern. I just kind of cut it, hoping it worked. And it works, but there's problems with it, I'll be honest. So it's going to be a wrap jacket. I'm just taking and putting a pin in it real quick. I'll bring y'all a little closer so y'all can see it better. All right. So I had to, because I laid it flat and just cut it and actually didn't draft this pattern, I had to mold it a little bit more to my body. So I ended up putting 2 bust darts right here to hit underneath. I had to lay it, as you can tell, I laid it a certain way so that it would almost mirror each other as much as possible. It's not necessarily easy with this pattern. I don't think his shirt will sort of give you an idea of what the whole pattern is, and I'll show that in a second because it's in my closet. But the problem I ran into back here, the back of this jacket or whatever, it's just too full here. I have my waistline's probably like a 40, 39, 40, something like that. And so with it being so, I have a small back. And because I have a small back, it's hard to kind of lay it straight out without kind of figuring out how to tailor it. So I was looking at it and I tailored in where it still looks, the pattern still looks nice. I may end up losing a lot of the motif, which I don't want, but I got to figure out a good way to do it. That's my only thing with that. I will be adding like a 2-inch waistband, and then I'll do a regular circle like peplum. That way I can wear this with multiple things. I'm excited after I realized that I done sat and waited this long to do it. So I'm just showing you his shirt, and then I'm going to show you talk about the project that I had to alter or work on. So this is his shirt. This one, doing men's shirts sometimes is not easy, because you have to worry about other things other than just size. So it did, and the fit is important. So one thing I figured out that I don't particularly like this pattern. One reason is because it doesn't have an actual yoke for him. Because usually he has real broad shoulders. And so this, even though I did his size, it still didn't give him enough expansion here. And then there's no extra pleat that's usually right here, it's not there, so it doesn't give him that extra comfort. So he says he feels a little tight in it. So probably what I'm gonna do is make him maybe a like or find a polo, not a polo, find a t-shirt, nice, clean, one of these colors, a cream, yellow, blue. I mean, not yellow, red or blue to kind of wear underneath, and he can wear this more like a jacket. Make sense? Hope so. So I really like the pattern. It's just it's something you gotta really work on. So I'm gonna show you the last thing, and I'm gonna go ahead and get off here because I'm excited to do a little bit more sewing. So, and if I can do a little bit more tonight, I am going to do it because that's what I do. If not, I'll go work on a computer. I need to do that too. So I received this project. I laugh at people. People give me projects and I'll be like, I don't think I can. They look at me like, yes, you can. I'll be like, okay, we shall see. So it's a book bag. And the book bag, it actually had, the zipper came off. Now, I know that a lot of bag makers buy the tape and then put the pulls on, which, the pulls. I've never done that. And all the sewing I've done, I've struggled to try it. I've struggled to try to do it. And I'm like, well, I'm not going to do it. That's what I had decided in my head. I was not going to do it. And they gave me this task because the zipper, and I'm sure people like, why would we care about fixing this? Well, this is not a normal book bag. It's a plug-in. It has a USB. So that's why I figured out that they wanted to have it fixed, because to have one that already, it can be plugged in, you don't find that too often, or the cost is crazy. And if you can save or they like the color, you're gonna get it fixed. That's what we do. That's what we do for our kids, right? So I ended up and I fixed it. I put it on myself. So what it did was, because I've been wanting to do a couple bags, more so for, I need one to take things to church in, like my Bible bag, but I need all my folders and binders and workbooks and stuff like that we have. I need to be able to put one. I want to create one because the one I carry is like really tight. It needs probably another inch in width. And so I have plenty of fabric. I actually have vinyl, hot pink vinyl, which is my favorite color. I think I'm going to give myself a little time. I'm going to practice and do some different projects, and it'll be on my regular sewing machine, because my industrial is not meant for any bag making. It specifically was bought for clothing. If I want to use my Juki for any kind of construction, I had to do a lot of adjustments on the tension and stuff. No, ma'am, no, sir, no how. Not happening. Not doing that. So, but I can do the somewhat on, and that's what I did the fixing of that on. I did it actually on my regular sewing machine. So, all right, so I'm gonna go ahead and I may do a little sewing tonight. Y'all pray for me that I gonna do sewing, but I also need to do some computer work. I don't want to touch the computer. I just don't. So we will see what Leslie gets done this week. I'm excited that I have made and I have finished, especially the shirt for my grandchild. And I'm excited that I finished a shirt for me that I can wear. because I need to really work on my. It just excites me to really be a little bit more creative. I hadn't been. I've been in a slump. Everybody gets in one, not because of anything stressful or nothing. It's just that you don't come in your craft room. You don't come in the room that has joy in it. And this room is joy for me, except for the clutterness. We need to go on well, not we. I need to go on a journey and take all the stuff down off the walls and paint my room. I want some pink glitter wallpaper for my other side. And I want to paint a couple other things and then reposition stuff in the room. Will I do it soon? I would love to, but who knows? But that's my tidbit for tonight. I appreciate y'all. If you have not or you didn't catch everything that I showed and that I got done already for 2025, make sure you go back and watch. Make sure you tell me what you think, if you like it. If you don't, hey, involvement is good. Communication is good. If you talk to me, I'll talk back. I won't act like I got attitude and not talk. If I don't answer everything, it's not because I'm rude. It's because I be doing too much. So be on the lookout for what I'm gonna do. I will probably try to. I won't be doing a live like every week or anything. I'll do it more so when I have stuff done. I have some videos that need to come out. What I need to change, what I need to work on. Even though I've sewn forever, doesn't mean I can't learn, and I do. I do. I learn every time I do something I ain't never done before. I learn. It's just important that you learn and retain it. So I got to use it so I don't lose it. You know that? Have you ever heard of that? But anyway, I'm talking too much. I'm starting to babble. It's time to go. Make sure if you haven't already, please like and subscribe to my channel. If you like sewing, like fabric, like to hang out, want to see something new, or even a sew along. When I do one, I don't know. At least not right now. We ain't got no plans. We'll start doing some planning and stuff maybe closer to the end of the month. But right now, no plans. But thank you. I appreciate y'all. I hope y'all have had a great weekend, great few days. And I'll catch y'all on a rebound.